Can you talk into that?
Hello, I love you. Won't you tell me your name? Hello, I love you. To let me jump in your game. We're walking down the street like a donut.
Like a donut?
Yeah, like a donut.
Oh. Well, welcome back to our podcast, My Mother's Diaries. And we have a special guest again.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you're sharing a mic with her. Don't talk to mine.
Hello. Happy to be back.
This is Aunt Lorna.
This is Lorna.
Lorna. And today they brought a topic that I know nothing about, and I'm excited to learn about. Do you want to delve in, or do you guys just want to sit there blankly?
I'll start because Lorna seemed to be silent. What are we talking about? Oh, yeah. I'm just going to start with a diary entry, and then we'll go from there.
Perfect.
May 26, May 26, 1978. Lorna and I are going to see John Davidson tomorrow night at Lewiston. It's a benefit concert for
Lewiston?
Yeah, that's what I wrote. I go with the direct quotes from my diary.
Great.
It's a benefit concert for St. Mary's Hospital. Tickets were $15 a piece, and Lorna bought mine.
Mm-hmm.
She's paid for a lot of things for me, and I intend to repay her someday. She never does.
Yeah, I was just going to
I
ask.
think I paid for the tickets last night. Lorna is so excited. John Davidson has been her idol for at least 10 years. I am sure we will have a great time, and at least we'll have an excuse to get dressed up.
Yes.
What did you wear?
Well,
You remember?
yes, because actually we have a little video of that event.
Ooh.
Well, a piece of that event.
Yep.
And yes, I do know that we got all dolled up, and I wore a long black skirt with a lovely white blouse that I probably bought at Porches in Portland. And I had my hair back on one side, and I don't know if I had jewelry on. Seems like I probably had earrings on a necklace.
What about shoes? Were they heels?
We didn't see the heel. We didn't see the shoes. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I wore for shoes. Something comfortable.
I gotta
think.
say, you describing this is giving Mormon housewife in my head. Long to the floor skirt with a full button up.
Oh, actually, it was kind of cut a little bit.
Sassy Mormon.
It was very sophisticated as well.
Mhm.
Not Mormon.
Okay.
Sophisticated.
Okay. I'm picturing it
Maybe
now.
slightly sexy.
Slightly sexy.
Slightly sexy.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that too.
I don't even know what you were wearing, and I saw the video.
I know. We saw the video today. I have no clue what I had on. All I know is I'd been out in the sun all day, and I had a sunburn on my face, and it made it look like the southeastern part of the United States. It kind of looked like Florida that came like down here, so that this is V shape.
How did that happen?
Watch.
Your bangs?
Well, I realize now that really I have kind of like a birthmark that's sort of that one.
You do?
Sort of.
Whoa.
Can you see it?
Kind of.
Like,
You never knew?
I didn't know until I looked at the John Davidson tape, and then I looked at my face.
You have a V on your head.
Yeah.
V head.
Yeah. But
What does the V stand
her
for?
hair.
Oh, what was your hair?
So I think you've talked about how she loved those pink sponge rollers.
Oh,
She
yeah.
had
We did a whole
videos of
episode
that.
of those.
Yes, we did.
So anytime that we were going out anywhere, Lynn was always wrapping her hair in sponge curlers for the trip. And we were probably 45 minutes away.
Are you going to say 45 years old?
But I think the problem was that your hair may have been wet.
Yeah.
And so,
A whole procedure.
yeah, so she got out of the car quickly to rush in to go in and see John. And her hair is kind of lopsided. I mean,
John as in John Davidson?
JD.
Oh, yeah, JD.
JD.
You guys are on a nickname basis with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we probably would have remembered it without the video because we laughed a lot about how Lynn's hair looked. But
Did
we
it
do have a
flatten
video.
out?
Well, it went. Both sides were off. They didn't match each other, and she hadn't had it colored for a while either. I think.
You had roots? How dare
Just-
you go to a John Davidson concert
Just a little
looking like
mousy.
it?
Yeah. So we will have pictures of this on our blog, by the way.
Yes.
So you will be able
We can
to
put the video
see-
clip up too.
Yeah.
Okay.
You will be able to see what I'm talking about with my blotch. But anyway, that's not the point of this whole thing. Way
No.
my face looked. My face didn't look great, but
I'm still stuck on you having a birthmark no one noticed, not even you. What do you think it means? V?
victory.
Vagina. Okay, we can
Poker.
poke her.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, she's hot.
Pass it.
No, I'm warm.
So the reason that we were so excited, I mean, this was like our first real concert. I just gonna do a little rewind here, wasn't it?
Our first concert?
Well,
Ever?
maybe mine.
Really? Jeez, I
Oh.
saw the Carpenters.
You did.
Yes, you weren't there. No, maybe it was your first. I saw Steve Martin. That was that wasn't really a concert.
So you were with me, or I was
Okay.
with you.
We
You
had
paid
a-
for those two.
We had really bad seats.
Yep.
Wait, it doesn't even
arrow.
it doesn't even matter.
And
You got to breathe the same air as young Steve Martin. What I would do.
And I
That was
I could
probably
have quote in my diary where I said,
73.
if you saw Steve Martin tonight, he wasn't very good.
Yeah, I remember you. Remember we already I think we talked about this on the pod
Oh, maybe we
because I feel offended that you would ever say such an awful thing. You saw him in his prime.
Don't include me with that quote.
That
No,
was
I
her
don't.
quote.
You have taste.
Anyway, I interrupted. Probably. Go ahead.
Oh. Okay, so no, you were talking about this was the first concert that you.
Oh yeah, so we were pretty excited because John Davidson had long been Lorna's love idol. Yes. Or
Love
something.
Idol. That sounds like a new reality TV show.
Yeah, Lorna, take it away.
Well, okay, I guess that we're at camp today, and I think that I probably fell in love with John Davidson right here at camp.
Really?
Yep. Reading the Parade magazine. He was on
Wow.
the cover of Parade magazine, and we have proved this. We have verified it by finding a 1967 cover of Parade magazine that he was in.
Wow.
And
when we
so
talk-
we just found this yesterday when we
Right.
were looking for it.
Did
So
you find it to order online?
Well,
you can.
Whoa.
But we've talked about it for years and years and years. And we've seen John Davidson since Lewiston, 1978. And actually, one of the times I asked him if he was on Parade magazine, and he said he didn't think so.
We investigated.
Wow.
We investigated it. and
Imagine
he
being so
surely
hot
was.
that you just don't even remember what cover you've been on
Or
or
you
what
just
magazine
did
you've been
that.
in.
Yeah.
But he was a celebrity in the true sense of the word, and a multi-talented celebrity, really.
Did he act?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
He was in a movie. He's in more than one movie, but he was in a movie called The Happy Millionaire with
Oh.
Fred McMurray.
Happiest.
Happiest Millionaire.
1967.
1967 with Leslie Ann Warren, who
Okay.
eventually went on to perform.
Cinderella.
We loved her too.
We loved her.
Yeah, but
Wow.
he was such a cutie, and he was on Carol Burnett. He was the host of Hollywood Squares.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For years.
And he did the most co-hosting on the Tonight, not co-hosting, substitute hosting for Johnny Carson, like
Really?
89 times.
How is he not more popular right now?
Well,
Well,
that's the
what he
question.
wants to know.
I'd like to know that too.
Yeah. But I mean, he certainly has his fan base.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Good save because he might be listening to this.
I know. he could
Well,
be.
we hope so.
Yeah. If you're listening, John Davidson, wait, did I say your name right? Wrong?
John.
John.
It's just basic. John.
It's just
David,
basic. Why are you messing it
John
up?
David's son.
Yeah.
John David's son.
I've talked about him my entire life since the age of 13 when I saw him in Parade magazine.
I love
And-
this for you. I'm glad you got to see him.
Yep. So that was the first time was in 1978.
Wow.
At Lewiston. It wasn't the Armory, was it?
I wrote in here that it was at the Armory, but it was someplace in Lewiston.
So
It
you
was
got
at the Armory.
to talk to him.
Not
there.
the first time.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no.
But we need to. Don't you think we should tell the story of the first time, like fully?
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
So
You're good.
I brought my Super 8 movie camera, which most people did not have or use, go to events with movie cameras back in the 70s. But I brought that, and we were sitting in just a very basic kind of room, big, like being in a big auditorium or whatever, at tables. And the tables were decorated with a bottle of champagne, apples, and what else? Something else weird. And so we were seated at a table with other people, and then John comes out. And again, you can see pictures of this and the video on our website.
They had like a stage in the middle of all of these tables that were set up.
It was like theater in the round, was it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, kind of.
That's cool.
I knew there were a lot of people there.
And
But yeah, he came out.
so it was a fundraiser for, I think, St. Mary's Hospital in Lewiston, which I found by my investigation. Lorna and I are good at investigations, be it celebrities or other people. We find the info.
Yeah, you really do. I will give you that.
So John appears in a blue rhinestone tuxedo.
Hot.
And he is like, he's our teeny bopper idol, but he was 31.
Hot. Even hotter.
And when we were 20, we were 10 years younger.
Did you say teeny bopper and then say we were 20?
Yeah. I know. Didn't quite.
He was 31.
I think so. Oh, no. Sorry. 37. He was 37.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because I think that he's like 13 years older than I am.
Yeah. So
I was 24.
24. Okay.
Okay.
So he comes out. He's got a matching pants and a vest to go with his rhinestone tuxedo. He
I want a
raises his
rhinestone tuxedo.
microphone and leans his head back and starts to sing, and Lorna disappears.
Did you get
With the camera.
Did
the
you get
camera.
too excited?
She just freaked.
I ran up to the stage.
Were you the only one?
No.
Okay.
Oh, no. He had all kinds of groupies. I was trying to catch his eye. And I could see him
Oh,
looking.
my
I
God.
could pretend that he looked at me, but I really don't think he did.
I feel like this is such a thing every girl has done at a rock show. You're like, oh my God, he's definitely gonna notice me.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing the cutest outfit. I'm definitely the hottest girl in the room.
Yep.
Yeah.
That was me.
Yeah, that was me too. I had a lot of shows.
I was, but he just didn't. He didn't pick up on it.
Ugh. Did he pick up on it last night?
No, he didn't.
Maybe
No.
you still have a chance.
Yeah, we still, well,
Well,
so there was a lot of smoke in the audience, which you can kind of see in the video. That may be part of the problem. Did I say smoke in the audience? I
Yeah.
mean smoking.
I thought it was like, oh, did they have smoke machines that they were just blasting?
Okay.
we were gonna let it go.
Yeah. And we were seated in folded aluminum chairs.
Yeah, but they had
Like-
tablecloths.
And they had tablecloths.
Like camp chairs, like
Yes.
outdoor
No,
chairs.
no,
Okay.
no.
Oh, like
no,
you get in the
well,
school auditorium.
Oh, I see.
aluminum chairs.
I'm kind of in my head. What I'm picturing is just the Surrey gym,
Yeah.
and then a stage
But
in the
it was-
middle, and then tables all
Yes,
around it.
I would say that would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Except that the stage was in the middle. They had to set up the stage. in the
Yeah.
middle of the-
Okay.
To me, it reminded me of kind of like the setup up for a boxing ring.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's kind of cool.
Yeah. It may have been the same one they used
Yeah.
for Sonny Liston and Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. See,
Wow.
and it was 1978, so that's disco time too, and that's why he had that rhinestone.
Outfit.
Oh,
So he just
His hair was
so
long.
perfectly
long.
adorable.
do you have curly hair or straight hair?
Right. So Lorna had long been obsessed with him, and I kind of went along for the ride with all of that. And she was so obsessed with him that she goes to college and finds a boyfriend that looked just like him.
I was just gonna ask, did you base all of your crushes off of this celebrity?
I think obviously that he's my type.
He influenced your type.
Yeah.
He himself is your type.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
We had dimples, bright
Yeah.
smile,
No question.
dark hair, straight.
He's like a Ken doll.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. And he's got the personality not like Ken. I mean, he's got a wonderful personality.
Is he funny?
He's always funny.
I just, aside, what kind of personality does Ken have?
He doesn't have
He
a
does. Yeah,
personality.
he.
Oh!
His whole personality is loving Barbie.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Have you seen the new Barbie movie?
No, sorry. Okay.
So, okay.
What's
So,
wrong with having a man who just his whole personality is loving you?
That you would say that. That's all
I
you've
did
ever wanted.
say
That's
that.
all you've ever wanted.
What's wrong with that?
There's a lot. There's a lot wrong with that. And that is telling by all your diary entries we've been reading.
Yeah, don't panic, any old boyfriends. I don't mean you.
Yes, she
Make sure you're speaking into the mic.
okay.
Do you want me to move it a little closer? You are a louder talker.
So, how long did you date the guy that looked just like your teen idol, who was 37?
Not even a year. Not even a year.
This was in college, you said?
Yeah. But that I never lost my love for John Davidson. I always, held out hope.
A little piece of your heart always beating for him.
It did.
Still does?
Yeah.
I don't
sure.
know if I'm allowed to question you about this, but I'm going to.
Who are you talking to?
To you. Don't get nervous. Do you want to talk about the letter
The letter
that you wrote
Did you
that I
write-
just told you about yesterday.
related to John Davidson? Or not?
Well, I don't have a lot of details about it. Yeah, I can say that.
Wait, I'm excited.
I've kept as Lynn has kept a lot of old boyfriend letters and stuff like that. I don't have anything that was close to what she has, but I had kept some, and I've thrown them away. I've destroyed them. So don't get your hopes up for this. You have to keep in mind that this is my memory, and this memory that one of the letters I wrote to him, this boyfriend who looked like John Davidson, I wrote it to him like he was John Davidson. And so I would say, I don't even know what I
I
said.
love this.
I don't know what I said, but I know that I, told him probably why I loved him as John Davidson.
I love
Did you
this
talk
so
about his
much.
dimples?
Oh, yes. I probably talked about his dimples, his dark hair, his smile, because he had a gorgeous smile.
Those
And
eyes.
yeah.
Oh my God. I love that.
And then I believe that my John Davidson doppelganger responded as John Davidson.
Hot. We love a man who's willing to. Yeah, I was just going to say, we don't shame role playing. That's fine.
So
Oh my
I
God.
believe that is a true story.
Did he ever show up in a rhinestone suit?
No.
Wow.
Not that I can recall.
That is amazing.
Yeah. Yeah. So that was a cute story.
I thought you were going to say that you wrote a letter to John Davidson,
I don't think I ever wrote
telling him
that.
how much you love him.
No. I never
Gonna
did.
do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is still time.
Well, I never really felt like there was a lot of hope for me. Oh, because also he got married.
Oh.
He got
Oh,
married.
by the way, he's married.
Yeah. And then I look at his wife's pictures and I'm like, she's not even that attractive. Start going through that, but she really was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he still married to her?
No. Oh, he's not. No. He married again.
Is he still married to her?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
He is. So anyway.
I know you're married to Uncle John, but
Yeah. Oh, what?
You could still have celebrity crushes.
Yes.
oh, you can have any kind of crush.
That's true. It doesn't have to be a celebrity.
Yeah. So anyway, that was a really good night. I think we have a story that goes on after that night that we don't need to talk about now, but didn't we had a flat tire on the way home?
It took us a while, but we made it. I don't think I wrote anything about that in my diary.
Oh.
Darn it.
That's weird.
Oh well.
But so flash forward to 2019 from 1978, which is how many years? 40. No,
Yeah.
40 or 50. And I suddenly stumble on a notice that John Davidson is going to be appearing in Gardner, Maine, which is next to Augusta,
Random.
at a small hall called Johnson Hall.
Small hall called Johnson Hall.
Saying it right so far?
Yes. Yeah.
And so I'm like, I couldn't believe it because I thought this will be the perfect birthday gift for my sister Lorna. And that's me. So
That's her.
I got the tickets and let her know somewhere or other. And we got gussied up again, just like the first time, 40 or 50 years ago.
Okay, what'd you wear? Do you remember?
Yes, we have pictures of it.
We'll put some on the,
Yeah, I think I had black pants. And I
Chic.
I had a red top, and then I put on this,
you had red lipstick.
and and then I
Ooh.
had a sweater to cover up my body.
Oh,
So,
That's kind of sad.
that is kind of sad. I'm sad for you. I bet your body looked great.
not in 2019.
So Lorna always wants to be on time.
No, what always
What year
has
is it?
to be early.
2019.
5 years ago.
So you jumped from
78.
Wow.
Wait, okay,
He married,
He's
his
living his
life's
life.
going
once he
on.
got married, you said, "I'm no longer
Oh,
going to see you."
Well, actually, though, we did see him with you.
Yeah. I saw him.
Yes.
And I would have been talking about him and how excited I was to see him.
Wait,
And you had sushi.
I
And
literally.
you made us a little later than we wanted to our seats.
I think you had a drink.
Yeah, maybe two.
That's why I don't remember any of this. Where?
And you walked ahead of us most of the time.
Oh.
Old. Because it was.
That was so Annie. Old.
You.
Wait,
You.
when is
Probably 10 years ago. Would it be?
Okay, first of all, screaming old, and that was 10 years ago.
14
Ruth.
now.
I was
How old were you
24.
when You were 24. No, you were younger than that, I think.
No.
Wait, where
When
were
were
we?
you living in Massachusetts?
This was in Boston?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do I have no memory
You
of
have
this?
a wicked bad memory.
I have the
Wicked.
It's.
Wicked.
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 Wicked bad.
I have no memory of this.
You would say that that's absolutely true.
Right. Read my lips.
Wicked. Wicked. What'd you say?
Wicked.
Did you get my joke? Wicked? Oh. Was he in Wicked?
Yes.
Oh my God. He was the wizard.
Am I okay? I think I'm having a stroke.
Do you remember seeing Wicked?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I remember seeing Wicked. John Davidson? Didn't know he was in it.
No. But you wouldn't have been.
It's because you stopped paying attention in the second act.
Yeah,
I guess so.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
Who was he?
he was the wizard.
Did you already say that?
I'm trying to think of it. I
I thought you guys were just being annoying. Like, Wicked. Like, I would get it. That's what Mainers say.
Wow. Yeah. So that was
Wow.
that was great. So I hadn't, well, certainly not seen him in person since
And met with him.
Wicked, and we didn't see him that day.
I
either.
cannot believe I didn't know
I
that.
cannot believe we forgot
I
that.
thought that you guys would, like, I went to a show like that you just explained. I'm like, no, I didn't. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But I just saw him dressed up as a wizard, as if
Yeah.
I would remember exactly who that man
They
is.
talked about it all the way.
I was tuning you in.
Why we were going.
Yeah. Well,
And then probably Hillary.
and then we-
No, but I do remember going to Wicked and I loved it. It was so
Yeah,
good.
it was good.
yeah, it was expensive, and I bought the tickets.
Okay, I owe you a couple of shows, honestly.
I still owe her
Yeah.
for 35 for last night and 15 for 1978.
Does
Did I
this-
buy your cheeseburger? No.
We're also not
No,
paying her to be on the podcast either. We owe you a lot.
So we have this, we're very excited. I think it was a Sunday afternoon at Johnson Hall in Gardner, Maine, and Lorna's ready about 14 hours before the event. And I know I got to get there because I'm not usually late, but I'm usually like right on time, maybe a couple minutes late.
She's good at that.
And I knew I had to set the scene right for my sister because this was her teen idol. So picked her up, or she picked me up, or whatever. And we drive to Gardner, and we get there about 4 hours early on the main street. Scope out the venue.
Can you state your ages during this?
Oh yeah, 2019. I was
5 years ago. 64.
66.
Oh, it was for my birthday, I think. It was,
For your 65th birthday.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Carry on. I just needed to set the scene.
So we're in her car, and we're sitting there. I think Lorna said it. It was this. We know that he has like silver gray hair now because he's older, and he's like a silver fox now. And so we see him, this little head bobbing over by the door to Johnson Hall.
Silver
Very
head.
excited. Silver
You saw a silver head bob.
We thought that was
Title of the episode.
Silverhead Bob.
we thought that was Mr. Davidson. And so we're like pretty excited. And I took a picture.
Of the silver head bob?
Yeah. Deal with that later.
Okay.
Surely use it. And we were very excited for a moment. And then let's see, what did we do? We had a few false sightings of gray-haired ladies. So we gave up, and then we thought we saw him, but we didn't. So then we go in. We're probably almost like the first people in, right? In the hall.
Of course.
Yeah. So it was a tiny little, we didn't know what to expect, but it was a tiny little entrance. Remember that? And we came in.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I do, because they're renovating it. It's been renovated.
Oh,
But
okay.
at the time they were renovating it, it was at a smaller venue. We didn't realize how small, but
Yeah, it was tiny. And, they're going, oh, are you here for what's an exclamation point that keeps coming up when I talk?
What?
On the screen.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't an exclamation point, it was a quotation mark.
Was it a thumbs up?
It's just a quotation mark.
Oh,
Anyway,
because it knows you're lying.
so are you here for the show? And Lorna has this way, and I guess maybe all people do, but when she doesn't know what I'm going to say. When Lorna's like very excited and she's trying to keep composed, she has a way of talking. It's like, are you here for, and she's like, we are. Like, are you here for the John Davidson? Yes. And we're very excited. It's like, I think you slow down a little bit. I could be making this a lot better.
well,
No, I've seen you do it.
So, and then other people start coming in, and they've got,
That's called acting cool.
oh, yeah. As opposed to being uncomposed like me. Oh, we're excited. We're here. It's always been our idol and that kind of stuff. So,
that's exactly right. That is exactly right.
so this guy goes, I've brought my albums to get them to sign. Now we were on, and I say to Lorna, I'm like, director, go out to your car and get your albums.
They're behind me.
Yeah.
Oh, you want me to grab them?
Yeah, grab them.
Oh. Here, will you hold this real quick?
Yeah.
So I say, go grab the albums. And Lorna was like dutiful. Gets up and goes out and brings these back in that we had in the car.
Yes.
We can put a picture of these.
This was my favorite album.
My Sharia Moore.
You have to show the screen.
You gotta show it up there.
Okay. Oh,
not
yeah.
just-
Well, he's so, because he
She's
signed
just
it.
mesmerized.
His signature is here.
Wow.
See how cute he is?
Though, if you hold it a certain way, it will look like your head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, now we can interview.
I've always loved
Do you-
Lorna from the moment I saw her at the foot of the stage. She captured my eye, and I was just sorry I didn't have an opportunity to really let her know how I feel.
Are you actually my real uncle?
That will be all. Oh my God. And then this is a nice one.
Oh, that is a nice picture of it.
That's I listen to these a lot.
Do you
They're
still listen
very
to them?
scratched. Yes, I've listened to them recently.
Oh.
I can sing every one of them. But anyway, yeah. So
At the end of this episode, she's going to sing every one of them.
everything is beautiful in its own way.
What's your favorite John Davidson song?
Well, oh, you're asking.
You can speak too.
Well, John didn't really have his own song. He didn't sing his own songs. He sang other people's songs.
Oh,
So, like,
he's a thief.
It's called covers.
Covers. He did covers.
Thanks, Mom. Did you marry a John because his name was John and you just wanted to be like, I love you, John.
I dated a lot of Johns and married one.
What's the... We need someone to analyze this.
Oh.
Is that what he looked like when he came on stage?
Yeah. Oh, he looked better. His hair was longer.
Yeah, but that's about the same time frame, right? That was the 76 one?
Yeah, this is the 76 one. I don't know if you can see him or not.
We are groupies.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, we get into the to the place and we go upstairs to where he's going to be singing and look around. It's so small. There are like 5 tables there.
Thanks,
5
Mom.
round tables with, enough room for like 5 people at each table. And I think somebody had beat us that time and somebody was already sitting at one of the front tables. But we were very much up front.
In up close and intimate.
Yeah.
setting.
And we actually ended up talking to, other people who were there and hearing their stories about why and how they fall.
That's pretty cool.
Over the years and that sort of thing. And then I had to go to the ladies' room. So I go down to the ladies' room, and as I'm about to open that door, the men's room door opens, and who comes out?
JD himself? Oh my God.
And I was like, hi.
Did you revert back to your little teeny bopper self?
I think I said, how are you? Or he said, hi. And I said, how are you? And then he leaves, and then I go into
the table.
I was just like,
you won't believe it.
I mean, that was okay for me.
That's everything you ever wanted.
I didn't have to
Ugh.
see him but so anyway, does a show, and I don't know if you wanted to talk anything about his show, but his show was it was good. We didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
Really. And he's a troubadour, and he's so talented with his guitar playing and all of that, but he's also a songwriter, and he did a lot of talking and told wonderful stories, and he's funny and told a lot of jokes, and so it was really a great show. It was probably an hour-and-a-half show, and afterwards we got to see him after and get things signed if we wanted to have things signed at this. And then we had a picture. I don't know if you had taken the picture, but he kissed me, but you didn't get it on film.
That's the next show.
Oh.
No, didn't he kiss me at this one?
Kids do it, most of them. Not last night, though.
He didn't kiss you last night?
No.
The spark,
okay.
the spark went out.
That's okay. No, but he had a lot of people around him last night. So, I thought that he had kissed me that.
Well, he might have.
Maybe you dreamt that.
No, she may have been kissed, but the kiss story comes with the next story.
Okay. So anyway,
Guaranteed.
Then we left, but it was such a wonderful gift. It was so great. He was so close to where I live. I mean, it was just
Oh, yeah.
fabulous. Yes. And then we found out that like within 6 months, he was going to be in Bangor.
At the Hollywood
Near
Slots.
your house.
At Hollywood Slots.
Wow.
Got tickets.
So we go out to eat at the Hollywood Slots early.
Yeah.
Whoever has the biggest crush has to pay. I feel like that's
That'd be
a
Lorna,
fair
For sure.
that's a
We
fair
got
arrangement.
Hollywood Slots. And all of a sudden, we're in the restaurant, and all of a sudden,
Or early.
I say we met at 5, and we're seated in the sparsely attended restaurant and beginning to talk when Lorna spotted John Davidson.
JD.
To a couple behind us. apparently trying to get them to come to his show.
Oh.
We were psyched. He had on a navy white striped shirt and jeans and
Still rocking that navy.
silver hair flowing.
Hot.
Still cute. Then he went to another table talking to customers he likely didn't know. And then we kind of flagged him down. Motioned him over. John.
Did you do this?
I didn't think
I
of
was
that.
probably like this.
We said, we're going to the show. And we saw you in Gardner at Johnson Hall in the spring. But both of us were like,
Mouth agape.
as I wrote at the time, he is so cute for a 78-year-old. Honestly, you would think I was 16. Still, not that tall, slim, still a great voice. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he was at our table for a couple of minutes. And he moved on to another table and was talking to a couple who, as we later found out, had met him 50 years ago.
Yeah.
Had quite a story about that.
Wow.
So the show started, and he said that after the show, he would be hawking his CDs. I don't think he used the word hawking, selling them for $10 each. So after the show was over, and there was a very small turnout. Sorry, John, but there was.
Yeah, they hadn't marketed it
There were
very
like
well.
15 people that they would be available to buy. And so we went over. I was talking to the woman who was telling the story about meeting him 50 years ago. I was fascinated by her story. And one comes up to me and goes, he just kissed me. And I asked him to do it again so you could take a picture.
Doing kissing John Davidson over in the corner.
So cute. So he really puckered up, and made an exaggerated.
Yeah.
Amazing. Wait, do you have a picture of
We
that?
do have a
Oh,
picture of
good.
And so that was so funny. And then he talked to us for a little bit. Oh, and before the show ended, before that part,
Oh, yeah.
he shouted us out. He goes, these ladies saw me at Johnson Hall. I
Wow.
thought that was official groupie status.
Yeah, I think so. When you get called out from the stage by
Yeah.
the star,
Yeah.
woof.
Yeah.
What a rush.
Okay, so that was 2019 before the pandemic struck 4 months later.
Right. But then John got a good idea, and he had moved to a town in New Hampshire. Sandwich,
He moved
New
there?
Hampshire. He
Yeah.
moved there, yeah. He moved there,
Wow.
what did he say, 6 or 7 years ago?
Sandwich is nice.
It is very nice. It's a cute little town, and he opened up a place called Club Sandwich, and he has been there for this is 4th
Have
season.
you eaten there?
We have not. They don't really serve food
Free
there.
popcorn and water, no cups.
Yeah,
Wait,
that's right. But
so it's an actual club. I was
It's a
like, oh,
club.
is there a lunch spot we can go to?
yeah,
There is
but
across
there
the
is.
street. There are little restaurants.
Yeah,
It's a nice little place.
yeah. And so we, of course, had to go. So 2 years ago, they must have been open for 1 year. And we went the second year that they were open.
Yeah.
And he had a nice show. Yeah, we had fun at that. We had good pictures taken with him after that. And
Yeah, that was a great show. Ernest Thompson,
oh yeah,
is that his name?
yes,
Who wrote On Golden Pond.
Yep.
He is a good friend of John Davidson's and lives in the same area.
I just remember Aunt Janet playing that at the Balchus camp. We all sat down to watch it.
On Golden Pond.
I hated every second of it. No offense. Maybe I should watch it as an adult, but I just
I
remember
think
being a
as an
kid and being like,
Yeah,
what the hell are we watching right
Yeah.
now?
you should watch it.
oh
again.
yeah, because it was a relationship between the father and the daughter.
Yeah.
It was a
Uh,
real focus. on
Yeah.
that. And but you should watch it just to see what a body Jane Fonda.
Oh,
That
I
movie.
love Jane
Oh, my
Fonda.
God.
Yeah, she looked great. And
Ugh.
what an actress she was.
She's also she's amazing.
Yeah.
Sorry, John Davidson, back to you.
Yeah, so his friend Ernest Thompson was at that event. And that was kind of neat. And he got
That's
up
cool.
And they talked a little bit.
Because that's written about a place in New Hampshire, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely. It was filmed in New Hampshire.
Yeah, okay.
So
That's pretty cool. Do you guys remember when it was filmed? Like, did you hear it, like, talkings of Jane Fonda being around?
No.
No.
now, would that have been filmed in the
No.
Hmm.
80 maybe? I always think everything happened in 80.
A lot of things
Maybe.
did, but
Yeah.
I don't think it was that. We can find out later. So, and we haven't seen him since until
Last night. So we drove there, about an hour and a half from
To the
here.
same venue.
Same
So is that
venue.
Club Sandwich?
Yeah,
Club Sandwich.
Okay, I'm obsessed with the name of that.
I know.
That is unreal.
So we're the first ones in the door.
I think I'm gonna open one here that's Club Cracker. Like the Club Crackers? Okay, well, carry on. Tell us more about your. No, then it takes the club out of it.
Oh,
Oh,
took
okay.
us a while.
Yeah. Listen, wicked.
I know you're right. I can't say anything.
So yeah,
Couple
so
of
we were
wicked
the first
witches.
ones through the door.
Didn't turn in our tickets.
Didn't
we were
turn
so
in the
excited.
tickets.
Grab
Well,
a seat.
yeah.
How fast did you grab a seat? A seat.
Was focused on her chair.
She's always like, I move so slow, and then she sees
Oh my
something
God.
she needs. She's like a little.
She got the
Yeah.
seat.
Yeah,
So
she's
Think
running.
for the audience. I need accommodations, and I needed to find my seat quickly, and I did.
Yeah, we get it.
So it was a perfect show.
Did you get to talk to him again?
We didn't talk to him, but he talked to the audience. And afterwards, this was different from what we've had in our experience that he
Our
stayed.
previous fan experience, it was a little not as fun.
Oh, well,
We didn't get to talk to him, really. I only got to tell him, you know what I said to him? One sentence. We love you.
You had one sentence you could say, and that's the one you chose.
We love you.
That's sweet.
Yeah. Sweet. And
I don't think
ridiculous.
I said it. I just wanted to get a picture, and I decided that it should be that I should take it as a selfie.
Yeah.
That was my mistake because I'm not even good at doing
Big
that.
mistake. I was shocked. I got this round pumpkin head sticking my head in. That's really awful. It's a good picture. I wanted so badly to go back, but then again, I didn't want to get back in line. But we didn't. We thought we could maybe do that, and he wouldn't remember.
But yeah, I mean, true.
But we didn't.
You could have pretended that you didn't remember you had just done it too.
It seemed like there were a lot of groupies
Yeah.
there last night, which was great for him,
Yeah.
because he.
How many
orig-
people were there?
50.
It
Oh
holds
wow.
50.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Although he could have had 51 because Lorna had a whole couch to herself.
I did. I had a love seat.
Wow. You
Nobody-
lay down.
No.
You put
no.
your kick your feet
Honestly, it's so funny because I just was like this the whole time. I was in
up.
mode.
Laid. You could have laid like Rose on Titanic. That would have gotten him off the stage, I think, to talk to you.
Oh, you
Yeah,
think so?
we had an opportunity. We got there early enough that we could have been in the front row. But
someone
there
needs
were
accommodation.
no accommodating chairs in the front row, and it probably would have been hot face night. Somebody's like, if a singer or a
Hot
star-
face night. Yeah.
if they're talking to you in front of a whole audience,
Yeah.
and all you could think of is
HFN.
you to say and respond.
Oh yeah. There was a while where I would get so stressed about getting called out from someone on stage, and I was going to a lot of improv shows in Boston, and I was with this one particular guy, and I had gone to like 4 of them. Everyone I got called out, and he was like, "There's something about you." I was like, "I hate it. I think they can tell that I
Yeah, they
don't
go for the-
want. I
because
don't want to
they-
be called out. I
right.
will literally sink in my seat. Do not look at me. Don't talk to me.
That's how
I can't. I shut down, and every single time." No. Anyways, go on. I get it.
Yeah, but his show is really good. He can still sing very well.
How old is he?
83.
83. Wow.
He tells funny stories, some of which we had heard and some we hadn't
Yeah.
before. And
It's
he's
very,
he's
very
written
funny.
he's written a new song. He said a record company has even reached out to him about
Yeah.
recording it. That was
Whoa,
exciting.
that's cool.
And he is, all of his shows, he does weekend shows, Friday and Saturdays, and he added a couple of shows, but they're all sold out.
Wow.
Yeah. So he is very popular.
He found a good way to still do what he loves, but on a small scale.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, to think that he started in 1967 with The Happiest Millionaire. And maybe he said he went to college and he used to play in Ohio, I think. And he used to play at little nightclubs or whatever, but he couldn't make any money, and somehow he found his way to Broadway. Didn't he say that first? Broadway.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's pretty
and
amazing.
the other thing, he's been with so many celebrities. He's known hundreds of celebrities.
Yeah.
You know, he's been in everywhere, and he did something that he hadn't done in any of the previous shows. At the end of the show, he turned up the lights and asked if we had any questions.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
he must have talked for 20 minutes
Wow.
after that, and I think he enjoyed it. I think he really enjoyed the exchange. He only it's a very limited crew. He had an accompanist that was there, and then somebody else was kind of running the lights.
Wow.
And, yeah,
That's
it
awesome.
was really well done and a lot of fun.
It's so special when you get to see someone you admire in a small setting like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like almost nice that he's not this like crazy celebrity. So you get to have those like intimate moments.
Yeah,
That's fun.
they were showing too before he came down the stairs the videos of him from years ago. Like there was a duet that he was singing with Cass Elliot.
Oh,
Mamas and the
yeah.
Papas, which was great.
That's cool.
And Karen Carpenter.
Oh,
He did one with her.
wow.
And yeah, it was just, I'm really, really, really happy we went. And
Yeah, it's kind of a weird feeling because this is supposed to be his final season, and he sold out, and so we're kind of thinking this is like the end of an era. However, he's been so excited. We didn't already talk about this, right? He's
No.
been so excited that he's been sold out this whole time, and he feels some revitalization. So he kind of admitted last night that he's coming back next year.
Yeah.
We don't know that we'll go back. We might have already said our fond farewells.
I think you guys will go back.
let's see.
I'll drive you there, drop you off. I'll be your DD.
We want to get a new idol.
There's always me. Okay.
I think it's always going to be JD for me.
That's true. I don't know why I'm saying get a new idol.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it was
this
great.
late in the game, you're going to switch it up? I don't think so.
There's still time. Never say die.
There's still time, you mean, in your life to do wonderful things?
Never say
Have
die.
an impact. Such a positive
Yeah.
impact on people.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, do either of you want to do like a little cover of your own of a John Davidson? Do a little rendition, a little song, maybe a little dance?
I don't think so. Do you?
No, not if you're not up for it.
She wants to.
No. I don't know what I would do.
My Cherie.
Oh, yeah, that was one. Lovely as a summer day, my Cherie Amour, distant as the Milky Way. My Cherie Amour, pretty little song that I adore. You're the only girl my heart beats for. How I wish that you were mine.
Wow, good job. Also, I know that song. I'm shocked.
It's in French.
I know. But that's in like a lot of movies, right? Ma chérie amour. That's my rendition. Anyways. Okay, well, thank you, Aunt Lorna.
Thank you, Aunt Lorna. That was so fun to relive our.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
And John Davidson, if you're listening, we love you. And
love
also,
you.
I can't wait to come check out Club Cracker. Or, no. Club Sandwich. One of these days.
Thank you.
Anything else to say? All right. Bye. Oh, thank you, Dead Gowns, and for our opening song, and John Davidson for being the muse of this episode, and to me for editing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.
I hope it recorded.